Hi, this is Dr. Laurie Moore. In this series of yoga, we're going to dance and move with yoga in a new way, where we use our strength and our flexibility, but we also let ourselves wave and shake and use the feminine. We are going to combine the unseen energies with the nourishing sustenance of the physical universe. So we'll be adding intentions and releases and embraces. Welcome to Yoga for Prosperity. To begin your yoga practice for prosperity, start in a standing position, toes spread. Note for equal weight on all 4 points of each side of the front foot and the back foot. We'll start with a prayer intention that this practice generate loving, joyful peace to everyone all over. So first, we lift up on the kneecap thigh muscles. We keep the back straight. We breathe fully and deeply. For a moment, feel your belly and your chest. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And as we put our hands in prayer position, we set that intention for the good of all. Let's breathe 10 times. In the good, releasing anything we no longer need. In all that is good for self and other, out through the mouth, releasing everything we no longer need. Breathing in, even more than what feels like your maximum capacity, stretching to take in more air, more good. Breathing out with a natural release mechanism given to the body of what we no longer need. Breathing in. And breathing out. Yes. Feeling our connectedness deep in our heart into eternity and out into every aspect of the benevolent universe. Breathing in. Breathing out. And now with the prayer, feeling in your heart the love and goodness of all, for all, from all, to all, in all, as all. In and out. Still working, pulling up, shoulders down, around and back. Back straight. In and out. In and out. And one last time, in and out. Now you're just going to notice where the body wants to curve and shake. It doesn't just want to be straight. It doesn't just want to be strong and flexible. It wants to be curvy. It is feminine too. It wants to move around. Breathing in and out. We now ask that we allow our beings, light body and physical body, to be receptive to the prosperity that is the entire universe, that is everything, that is all the abundance of leaves growing on the trees. And as we do this, we're just going to lift our arms out and into the goddess pose, holding the pose. Breathing in and out, adjusting as needed. Maintaining the strength in the core, in the pelvis, the opening in the hips, but you're going to move. Like the tree lets its branches move when the wind comes, it stays rooted. So practice rooting deep into the earth, but being flexible above. And that is where prosperity is created in a dance. Feet together. And now we're going to go into the sun salutation, breathing in. Arms come up as we continue our intention for good to all. Go back further or less far than me, depending on what feels good for your back. Maintaining your balance, curving down. Releasing all barriers and blocks to prosperity for self and prosperity for all. The right leg goes back. Hold the lunge. Feel what you no longer need, what has blocked prosperity moving out. And the truth that all that is here, all is sustenance, all is nourishment, filling you up, generating out from eternity through you into the universe and back into you, nourishing you, breathing in and out. Holding the posture as you breathe. We're going to lift the right hand up and come into a warrior. Back down into the lunge and switch feet. Again, breathing in the good of the universe, which is everything, everywhere. Releasing any energy from that is no longer needed. There you go. Coming up on the other side into warrior, giving thanks that you are here by virtue of every being that you know. Your strength is a culmination of all those you've met. Breathing in and out. Adjusting yourself as needed. Coming back down into forward bend, releasing all comments, feelings, or thoughts that have come from anyone, including yourself, that do not serve you, with a straight back, stretching the legs, coming up, back into prayer pose. Receiving all the wonderful acknowledgments, compliments, good statements that ever came to you and that were given out by you, breathing. And shake. A little slower this time. Just finding your way of moving out all the joints, everything, the muscles, the organs. Yes. Okay, and the feet will be about 3 feet apart. Prepare for triangle. Heel is facing the middle of the other foot, which is at a 45-degree angle. If you are not familiar with yoga, do beginner's yoga to learn all alignments first, so you have the spaciousness inside you to focus on these intentions, these purpose aims that we're bringing in. When I work with my clients as a coach, a reader, and an animal communicator, I assist them with these beautiful practices the animals have taught me so that people can manifest prosperity, wellness, love, fulfillment. We're going into triangle, and as we stretch and do the triangle and breathe, we're breathing in everything good and releasing all layers of thought, sensation, and feeling that are no longer needed or preferred or serving. Some of you will be way down there. Some of you will be up here. I'm comfortable about right here. If I go way down, it's a little too much. For others, it'll be just right. In a few minutes, I go down. Feel what's right for you now and just keep moving with it. Rotating the thigh, the upper thigh, above the knee, out. Never straining the hip or knee or back or anything, adjusting if there's any strain. Breathing in, all that is good. And out, all that is unneeded. The arm comes around, we windmill over to triangle on the other side. You find what your body needs, making appropriate adjustments. Working on the straight line. Sometimes one side is up further, another side's down further. Your body is perfect the way it is. No bodies are supposed to look like they do in the ads. No body's supposed to look like anyone else. You're a unique print. Perfect the way you are. Breathing in and out. Okay, coming into prayer pose with the triangle legs and the back straight. Some of you will come all the way to the ground. Some of you will have your hands on your thighs, your knees, your calves, but keep the back straight. And just feel what it's like to balance. As the circumstances of life shift and change, prosperity is created by maintaining your own inner balance and feeling the prosperous fountain that comes right through you and showers back around you. I personally think tithing helps as well. So feel your purpose aim for prosperity and let all that is not needed be cleared. There you go. You'll feel a lightning through the transmission that's going out in this video. A lightning light clearing you. Very good. Jump the toes together and we will balance. For some of you, you might need to balance on your heels, and for some of you can go all the way up on your toes, aiming to keep the back straight and maintain the balance by picking a place in front of you where you can focus your gaze as you feel that prosperity is simply a vibration. When you find it in its deepest places inside you, you become acquiesced to all that is prosperous. And it's not an effort or a will, a manipulation or control. It's just a giving and receiving as the breath moves in and out. We're coming back up. We're curving over, our heart to the sky, giving our love. Curling back down. You can move and twist as you curl back down. Left leg back into a lunge, and we'll push into a downward dog. Can you see me? Let me move up just in case. Okay. A downward dog. Wherever you are in your downward dog is fine. If you need to lift your heels, that's fine. If you want to go heel toe back and forth to open up, that's fine. Breathing in and out. Feeling the prosperity come through you. It doesn't come at you, it comes through you and back around to you energetically. You can move your hips, your elbows now. Here's where we allow the curve, the feminine, the movement, the Mary Magdalene. Yes, she was half of it. Breathing in and out. We need the movement as well as the stillness. We need the surrender and the creation. That's incarnation. That's why we're here, that middle point. Breathing in and out. As holding it, holding it. Pushing up on the palms. Extending out of the shoulders, heels reaching towards the ground or on the ground if possible. Never straining any body part. Doesn't matter what you look like. Feel the goodness inside, the strength and the balance of the twist of life, the turns of life. Very good. Okay, feet come forward. You can jump them or step them like I did. And this time we'll curl up. And again, prayer pose. Again, returning to the prayer that all good come to everyone and all else be released. Okay, let's go onto the ground, and we're going to do a twist, and we're going to feel the flexibility required to be in the art of life. Everything's always changing. We can't find anything stationary but the stillness deep within. So as you feel the twist, and never should there be pain in the back or the hips. If there is, you've gone too far. Feeling the stillness within. We're here for the neutrality but we're also here for the creation. We're here for both, incarnation point. And that's how prosperity is generated and shared and circled and cycled. Breathing in and out at your own pace. Okay, we're going to add a different breath. So you're going to breathe in for 4. Through the nose. You're going to hold it for 16. And breathe out through 8 through the mouth. And just repeat that over and over. So it's in 4, nose. Hold 16. Out, mouth 8. And again. Okay, flip the legs. Same thing on the other side. Some of you will want to go like this. If your body is constructed and flexible enough, I'm still finding myself more comfortable here, but there have been some years where I wanted to go here, and it changes all the time. So do what works for you. Remember, we're doing in 4 through the nose. Hold 16. Out 8. And repeating. One more time. Okay, we're going to do a yin pose. You can get a bolster if you have one, or some bricks if that works better for you, or you have that. And we're just going to do a straddle. Lift yourself up. You might want to take the fleshy part of your buttocks back out so you're sitting real grounded. And you don't have to worry about straightening your back this time. You're just going to relax. Some of you will need to do this. Some of you will be much further down than me. Wherever you are is fine. You don't want to strain, but you keep on relaxing into the stretch. And with prosperity, we relax into more and more of an expansion. So we're more and more comfortable holding, giving, receiving, sharing, growing prosperity. Releasing anything in the way of that. Now I'm going to have my bolster up here. That's most comfortable for me. You can have your chin or your forehead or the side, whatever you prefer. The main thing is we're stretching our hips and our back right now. So we'll hold this for a while. We're going to do this yin pose right now. Sometimes you start one way and then you relax into it and you want to change because you're more relaxed. Other times you just reach a point where you can't quite move through the layer yet, and it's the opposite. You start one way and you end up a little higher up. Neither is right or wrong. Do what's right for your being, your body. And just let yourself relax more and more through each layer. As a sensational or emotional layer comes up, you go moving into it. And that's really how you expand your capacity to be comfortable with a more and more spacious, loving prosperity. you release what you don't need by moving into it, by embracing it almost. It dissipates and something more neutral and new is created. It's the reality of the universe. And just keep holding and moving through the layers. We're doing a yin posture right now. Okay, remember this is yin and yang. And so now we're going to go into the yang. Come up on all fours. We're going to curve and arch into downward dog. Knee to third eye. Up in the air. Knee to elbow. Up in the air. Knee to other elbow. Up in the air and over. Relax. And then twist and move around up here. Back down. Downward dog. Leg up. Knee to the third eye. Knee to the outer elbow. Knee to the other elbow. Hip over and relax. And twisting here. Hold the downward dog. And then curl up. Thank you for joining this prosperity yoga. If you liked it, I also have a yoga for wellness, a yoga for unconditional love, a yoga for relationship, and a yoga for telepathic heart communication with animals, angels, and all life. This is Dr. Laurie Moore from animiracles.com. That's www.animiracles.com. In a minute, we will do the Shavasana. I am here to offer sessions for people reading and coaching, humans and animals, to assist you in your life and also talking with your animals. So www.animiracles.com. Breathing in and out. I thank you for caring about the beautiful neutral stillness out of which all love comes, and the creative force out of which we interact on earth in prosperity. You can go now into your Shavasana, feeling every part of your physical being on the ground. You can shake and move for a bit like we have been, allowing the curves of the feminine. Thank you, Mary Magdalene, breathing in and out. Thank you, Christ. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, Shekinah. Thank you, Kuan Yin. Thank you to all the saints from every path and walk of life and country, and all the animals and angels who are saints or saintly, and the archangels. Thank you all. Thank you, St. Francis. Thank you, Baji. Thank you, Babaji. Thank you, Gangaji. And thank you, everyone. Let's breathe in and out. Letting out a sound. Feeling yourself relax as you breathe out everything you don't need and fill yourself with new, rejuvenating energy. We'll take a couple more breaths in the Shavasana. Fully letting the earth hold you. Thank you. And rolling to your side, curving up. Namaste. Thank you. Aloha. This is Dr. Laurie Moore from www.Anna Miracles, that's ANI Miracles.com.